Hi, guys, and welcome to Crystal Best Fitness. I'm Crystal Best, and I'm on a journey to get to my goal weight this year of anywhere between 135 to 140 pounds, hoping to settle at maybe 137 pounds. I am currently 171 pounds, coming down from 192 pounds on the 1st of January, and an ultimate highest weight that I ever achieved in 2025 of 225 pounds. Um, on this channel, for those who may be new, I come in live every day to talk about my weight loss journey. Today is day 107 of that journey, and I would be coming in live every day until I get to my goal weight of 140 pounds. And then after that, I'm going to come in live weekly or bi weekly, which is twice a week. Um, to just give updates to ensure that I maintain my weight. I am hoping that this channel reaches persons who are interested in weight loss or who are also on a weight loss journey and would like to either have a buddy or would like to get motivation on weight loss and tips on weight loss, and based on my experience, not being a medical dietary or fitness expert, just a regular normal human being who has lost weight in the past and is currently on another weight loss journey. And we're hoping that this is the that we would no longer have to be on a weight loss journey after this. My aim with this channel is for my once my weight gets to 140 pounds to continue maintaining it. So I'm going to talk a little bit today about, well, first of all, today was awful. I woke up with the biggest headache. You all know I'm supposed to exercise Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, like officially. I was going to go walking this morning. I woke up with, that headache that feels like your whole head is going to burst open. I had to take something for it just to get the kids to school. Thank God for good husbands who help in the morning and don't just get dressed and leave. So he took the brunt of getting the kids ready and bathe and pack lunches and everything this morning. And I now okay because I'm completely drugged up. I took some like Tylenol just to help me cut that, just the drama of the headache or the pain. Anyway, so today as I said, it's day 107 of my journey. I'm doing really well so far. As I said, I have lost 21 pounds on this journey, and I have 31 pounds more to lose to get to 140 pounds. So what I wanted to talk about today is exactly like just to encapsulate, because every day I come online, I talk a little bit about little parts of weight loss. I want to sort of encapsulate like the general what you have to do to lose weight, period. So weight loss is yes, it may be a sort of long and drawn out process, and it's supposed to be that way because especially to have like long and drawn out results. So if you were to start your weight loss journey, I always say to make a plan as to what you're going to do. So literally write down, I am going to eat more vegetables. I am going to eat in a calorie deficit. Find out what your calorie needs are for the day. How you do that is you choose your goal weight and then multiply that number by 12. So I'll give you an example for me. My goal weight is 140 pounds. When I multiply 140 pounds by 12, I get 1620. That is how many calories I'm supposed to eat. That's how many calories it takes to run my body for the day. So I try to eat 1620 pounds, not pounds, calories. How do I know I'm eating 1620 calories? I use an application for it, an application where I could just take a picture of my food and it gives me a general idea of how much calories the meal has in it. Also, sometimes that application doesn't work as well as I wanted to. So I would literally just go on Google, how many calories is in X, how many calories is in Y, how many calories is in Z. Okay, so my meal today is 500, 800 calories. I have, so you do that. So what you plan to eat, how you plan to eat, how you plan to exercise, or you want to include that because weight loss is fairly simple. It's calories in versus calories burned. So you want to eat less than your body is burning, and therefore you would be in a calorie deficit so that your body burns more calories than you're eating, and that results in weight loss. It's boring. It's not fun. It's not exciting. It is, as I said, it's a long, drawn out, boring process. But the results you get is so amazing, and how you feel is something that you will want to get. So you should get on a journey to get to your goal weight. When you talk about exercise, you're making sure you're moving your body enough when the day comes so that you could burn calories, but also raise your heart rate for your general health and well-being. So you're aiming to raise your heart rate by exercising and then lower your heart rate. Now they're saying that experts say 3 times a week, 30 to 45 minutes, 3 to 5 times a week, 30 to 45 minutes is good for your health. I exercise about that 3 to 4 times a week. I also try to get a lot of steps in. I have a pedometer on my phone. I try to keep my phone in my pocket, so it tells me how many steps I take. Or when I go walking, I make sure I have my phone on me to play music and to take my steps as well. So you want to burn calories when the day comes as well. But most importantly, you want to also have some strength and resistance training. So you want to use either your body weight to exercise with. So you're doing push-ups, squats, lunges, those things that way you bring yourself down and push yourself back up, and whatever your weight is what your body is pushing up. Or use hand weights or a kettlebell. Those things are not expensive to buy. Don't go to the store and look, oh my God, that's $1,000. One pair of hand weights is $100 a couple, maybe $20, $40 wherever you live. Buy one pair to start. Get started. As you get stronger, buy the weight up, so that you give yourself more resistance in order to do weight training, in order to build your muscles. Muscle building, especially like for me, I am 44 years old. So muscle building is one of my focus on this journey that I'm on right now. So you're looking at what you eat, you're looking at how much you move. And one of the most important things in designing a weight loss plan or being on a weight loss journey is monitoring how you've eaten and your results. So for instance, I'll give you the example from me again, because that's the only really example I could give you. I weigh myself once a week. I weigh myself once a week to make sure I'm losing weight. If I don't lose weight, I look back on what I ate, how I moved, to see, okay, I really, I ate out way too much last week. And if you look back on my channel, what I did is I do lives every day to talk about how my journey is going, what I eat, and to give weight loss advice and motivation for anybody who may need it. But most importantly, what I do is I share my meals. So all my shorts, most of my shorts are my meals or little snippets from these chats that I have with you. And you will see how I eat. I will always show my little plate like this. I try to have 50% vegetables, 25% carbs, preferably complex carbs, and 25% protein on my diet. I also eat fruits, grains, nuts as snacks in between or close to my meals, because I practice intermittent fasting. So I eat from 12 or 2 p.m., anywhere in that sort of range, to 6 p.m. So that's my eating window. And then I fast from 6 p.m. to 12 the following day. So I fast 18 to 20 hours every day. And I fast not only for weight loss, but for the health benefits of fasting. Literally type in Google, what are the health benefits of fasting? And you will see it's really eye-opening and an amazing thing for your body. Okay, so you have this, so make a plan, write down that plan, and then stick to the plan. So you plan how you're going to eat, because once again, abs are built in the kitchen. You can't out exercise a bad diet. Eating is 80% of weight loss. 20% is exercise. So the first thing I always tell people to do, fix your diet. I would never recommend a plant-based diet, because it's not my diet. Eating more plants and more natural foods is amazing, and that's what you should do. But I can't recommend a plant-based diet because I don't eat a plant-based diet. So I am I am not a vegetarian. I eat everything except some types of meat based on my religion. So I fix your eating, record or write down how you're going to eat, what you're going to eat, and or when I say how you're going to eat, I mean like if you're doing intermittent fasting or whatever. And if you want to do a diet like the paleo, the keto, or whatever, write that down as well. That's what you plan to do. Everybody's body is different, and everybody may have a different plan, but we all trying to get to the same um destination, which is a more healthy and fit lifestyle. So make a plan, stick make a plan for eating, one. Two, make a plan for your workouts or your movement. I always say you even if you don't go work out like hard, like I just shared a workout on my channel of me doing a full body workout. You don't have to do all that drama. You could just go walking for 30 to 45 minutes, pushing it. And I always say, I'm not talking about an afternoon stroll. When you go walking, you should practice the right kind of walking. What I like to do when I walk, and I will recommend to you, you walk really fast, really brisk, like you want to get winded, like you're pushing yourself, pumping your arms for about 2 to 3 minutes. And then you slow down and walk at a normal, not slow, normal pace for about 30 seconds or 1 minute. Then you go pushing again. It's literally like hit training for walking. So it's high intensity interval training for walking, or HIIW, high intensity interval walking. So you push yourself and walk really fast for a certain amount of time, like maybe 3 minutes, and then you walk a regular pace for maybe 1 minute, and then switch and switch and switch and switch. And that's really good for your heart. It's really good for your joints, everything. So do the research on walking, right? So how you eat, how you walk, follow. You have to learn how what you're doing is affecting your um journey or your plan. If it is you weighed, say, 199 pounds last week, and this week when you weigh yourself, you're 201 pounds, you, especially if you're keeping a food journal, you're writing on what you're eating to note what you're eating, you should look back on the last week and say, what did I do? Did I have a lot of fast food? Who was I around that encouraged me to go eating out, hanging out, buying a latte, which can be 600 calories in one drink? Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying to avoid your family and your friends. I'm just saying if you are the product of the 5 people that you spend most of your time with. If you're spending most of your time with people who are eating out all the time, not exercising, not having a fit and healthy lifestyle, you would likely be the 6th person who will be eating all the time, not exercising, not having a fit and healthy lifestyle. So you push yourself and you try to find like-minded people to associate with so that you get yourself into that fit and healthy lifestyle. And the last recommendation is consistency. As I said, weight loss is doing the same thing over and over again and getting good results. So if you find a meal that you love, listen, eat it as much as you can once you don't get tired of it. Just keep at it. Trust the process. Weight loss is a process. You cannot rush it. You have to take your time. You have to take steps in the right direction towards what you want to do, and you will see the results. You would see that on my channel. That is what I follow, and that is how I have lost 21 pounds. I would recommend everyone get on your journey, get started, write down what you're going to do, stick it up where you can see it every day, and keep at it. You will get the results. I'm really glad to just be able to share this with you. I hope you have a great day, guys. Subscribe to my channel if you're interested in anything weight loss or weight management or weight loss motivation. And I hope to see you guys on my live tomorrow. This is day 107. Wow, we're killing it. Let's do this. Okay, bye, guys.